Hi, my name is Becky, Socks for Mom. Welcome to my FlossTube. To those who are new, my name is Socks for Mom, and you can find me all across the internet as Socks for Mom. I'm Socks for Mom on Ravelry. That's what my email address is. That's what I am on Instagram. And that's what I am here on YouTube. I am mostly a cross stitcher, but I'm also a knitter, a little bit of a quilter, and I like to take a lot of photographs, which is what you'll see on Instagram. So today I am going to be talking about 2025 and what my plans are. It's going to be a Blackbird Designs year for me. So I have pulled out all of my Blackbird Design WIPS, and I will be sharing them with you. I will be focusing on those this year, and I will probably have a few more Blackbird Design starts. I have not ironed them. I'm just going to pull them out as they are. And I do have a few more sals that I'm doing with friends, but I'm not going to show those to you today. I will wait till next time to show those to you. So welcome here today. Grab a cup of tea or coffee or whatever beverage of your choice is, and let's get going. I should have mentioned that the additional sals I'm doing are not Blackbird. But let me fix this. But there are other things that I'm committed to. But here's my basket. So I have a lot, and I don't expect to finish all these this year, but at least hopefully I'll make a big dent in them. And there are some I've been working on for quite some time that I really hope to get done. So I've singled out 4 for the next couple months, and I'll start with those. The first one is a finish that I actually think I finished before this month, but it is this cute little Sweetheart Pocket by Blackbird. And what I have done is I want to make 2. I finished 1, and I want to fully finish it this next week. But I'd like to make 2 of them representing my 2 daughters. I put my daughter's initials. There's a place for a birthday right here and a place for their initial right there. So it calls for La-Di-Da Brown by R&R and Clay Pot by Lakeside Linens, and I couldn't find any of that, so I just dyed my own 32 count. So this is the bottom of one of them, I think. It's really faint, but there's a can hardly read it. 1986 for my daughter Allison. That is the top part. And here's the bottom part right here. And does it have the A on it? Yeah, it has the A on it right there. So hopefully next time I film, I'll have this little heart finished up. And hopefully I'll have one made for Jennifer. There's like a chain that hangs on it that says it's available at Hobby Lobby. But this was made way back in 2016. So I may just put a ribbon on it, or I may just put it in a bowl. But that's really cute. Still available, Tender Heart Series, number 4. So that's a finish, and I'll FFO that. Another thing I'm working on right now, and this has one of the thread keeps that's in my shop. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's 2 cupids opening up a Valentine. So next month, I'm going to the Hill Country Stitchers retreat with my friends, and we are actually making Valentine boxes, and we're going to give Valentines to each other. There's about 40 women, I think, that go, 35 to 40 women. So if you have any ideas on how to make a Valentine box, let me know. I think I'm just going to take a shoe box and get some vintage Valentines and decoupage them on. I think that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun. So for this one, and it's in just a, it's in a I'm really out of shape filming. Sorry. It's in some French General fabric project bag I made myself. I started Dear Hearts a week ago. My Dear Hearts by Blackbird Designs. And I'm doing it on 36 count L by Picture This Plus. Christy, I think I said it just like you. I don't have much done, but I'm going to start working on that in the morning. So that's really cute. And also in the book is this cute little heart. It's not on Aztec Red. It's on, let's see here. It is on, I don't see what it's on. It's on another color that I wasn't familiar with. It's on 36 count Tango by Picture This Plus. I don't have that. I'm going to put mine on Aztec Red, but I bet Red Plum would be really pretty on that. But I'll be doing mine on Aztec Red. And then I'll sew the beads around it. So that's what I want to concentrate on this month and in February. And then when I went to a retreat a few years ago, Alma was there and she gave us all this. And I think my friend Lisa, Prims on Greenway, Lisa, I think you did this in red. So I have that pulled with cranberry, Gloriana cranberry silk on another one of my Valentine thread blings. So I would also like to work on that. I think that would be really sweet Valentine thing. That would be a new start. So I'm not sure if I'll get around to that, but I would like to do that. Okay. Here is another bag. I believe I made this for the Red Deer sampler by, who's that Red Deer sampler by? GGR maybe? I don't know. It's another WIP, but I robbed the bag. So this is a Blackbird. They're all Blackbirds. I'm going to be saying that over and over. This is their song. It's a loose feathers pattern. And I'm doing this with my friend Katrina. We started it together at her house last year in Colorado. She found matching linen for us, and I made us some bling. I made us this little, I found this Blackbird, and I made us a thread card, put the colors on the back. And these colors are so pretty. Let's look at those. They're so pretty. And we started this. We started this together, and now we are just going to work on it on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, until we're finished. And that's how much I have done. Very, very pretty. These colors are just, oh, I love them. I can't see what I'm doing. So, so pretty. So that is called Their Song, Loose Feathers number 24 by Blackbird. Okay. I'm going to take a minute to put these away. And while I'm doing that, I'll chat with you. And why don't you tell me what your very favorite Blackbird has ever been? And leave it to me in the notes below. Or, okay, let's see, what's next here in my basket? Okay, this is a new start that I started. We started this actually last weekend. I went to a getaway with my friends. It's Humming of the Bees. And we went to a Victorian hotel in Madisonville, Texas. It was absolutely amazing. There were 17 of us. Probably not all of us started this. I think there were 7 of us that started it. And there are several more on Facebook. 3 of them are out of town. If you would like to start it with us, we've divided it up into a 12-month segment to finish up in a year, I believe. If you would like to do that, send me a message and I will send you a link to the Facebook group we're doing it with. It's basically started as a group of friends out of the Hill Country Stitchers group. We go twice a year to New Brunswick to a tennis camp down there. But I've invited a few of my friends that don't go to that to join us. So, Humming of the Bees. And of course, as in everything, I always make bling. So I took the house on the front and I made some bling, which I'll show you. But I started down at the bottom and finished one of the months. I'm doing it on the called for Velt. And this is the block. You can see the little bees. I have a very dark piece of felt. When we all held ours up, mine was like a lot darker than everybody else's and a lot more splotchier. But the house will cover up that big splotch. So I ended up, my sage and my putty weren't showing up in this dark corner. So I ended up going with the DMC on the sage and the putty. But other people seem to be showing up fine, so that's my corner, which is right down here. And let's see, these are the threads right here. The thing I like most, that I think I'm going to enjoy the most about doing this year of Blackbird Designs, is that all the colors are so similar that Alma and Barb used. It's like the same palette, so my brain isn't going to be constantly changing colors, and which is, never mind, I won't go down that path, which is more difficult for me than it is for other people, let's just say that. And here is the bling I made. I'm going to be putting this in my shop this weekend, I think. Can you see it? Let's see if I can get it without a glare on it. I took the house and I made the house and a little bee right there. And this is my bag. And that's Humming of the Bees. So like I said, I'm doing that with a bunch of friends. We just finished up Every Opening Flower. That's the same group of friends that I did that with. We took a year to get that one done. And this year we voted and we decided to do Humming of the Bees. All right, next is, let's see here. Guess I'll pull this one out next. I started this a few years ago, and it is Christmas Garden. I've seen many of these, many beautiful, beautiful finishes of this. And I have this in 2 books. I have it in Christmas Garden by Blackbird Designs. And I also have it in Home for the Holidays by Blackbird Designs. Now, I took a different approach. I followed a friend's lead who follows someone else, a darker version. Don't gasp when you see this. Are you ready? Here's my dark version. Okay. So mine is dark. Hold it back. It's the Dickens version. And I think it's Stoneworks. I'm gonna have to find the gal's name and get it right, because it's all her, it's her credit. That's how far it is. I took her rendition. Let me see if I can get the colors. Right here. Yikesies. I hang things in my closet like this. Here's my blue Santa. And I'm using DMC 829, DMC 3031, DMC 3033, DMC 3790, Weeks Caper, And then my red is Cherry Cobbler. And I've got initials in there. Let's see, I've got my mom's initials. I've got my aunt's initials. I've got my grandma's initials. And I'm going to be putting my girl's initials. I think I'm getting the afternoon shadows coming in. So let me get closer here. So I really hope to get this one finished this year. So that's Christmas Garden. And like I said, I think that by just focusing on Blackbird, this may be its year to finish it up. Better keep all of this together. Okay, let's move on to Feast of Autumn. Started this a while back. Don't think I got very far on this. These colors are amazing. And it looks like it's on Bee's Knees, which would be Seraphim, I think. And that's all I got. So got a lot to do on this. Don't know if that'll get done this year, but I'll make a big dent in it. We'll see. You never know. So that is Feast of Friendship. Okay. Suddenly realizing I have a lot of Blackbird WIPS. I picked, when I looked at all my WIPS, I picked the designer that had the most WIPS. So, let's see. Okay, love this one. This is The Winter is Past. I want to hang this in my bedroom like my friend Christy has done. Christy Crosshatch Quilts got me on this kick. Here are the gorgeous colors. These are the colors of my bedroom. Just love them. Here's a picture on the back. And see how much I have done. I don't remember. Not much. That much. I believe this is on, looks like it's Picture This Plus L2. Let's see here. Oaken, 36 count Oaken. There's more threads in here, which I have no idea what those are for. Oh, I think those might be to a sampler I had in here. Okay, so really looking forward to this one. Love those colors. All righty. Okay. Let's see what's in this little bitty one. Oh, I don't want to do that one yet. Oh, I have a lot. Oh, these are things I want to do. Okay, let's see what's in this bag my friend Christy sent me. Crosshatch quilts. Okay, this is from the book Sweet Land of Liberty. Which I've done a lot of these in here. I've done this eagle one, and I've done that one. I have not done this one in the middle, which is this. I'd like to do that this summer. But the one I have started, which I need to finish, is Abigail. That's how much I have done. It's really pretty. Let me show you the whole thing. Salute to Abigail. Now they just have it as tucked under and hem stitched around. They don't have it framed. And they had it stitched in thread gatherer silks. And I just have mine done with DMC. Seems like it's brighter. But there it is. And I believe it's on 32 count because I was using this as a car stitch from going back and forth to Colorado. So I probably will stick it in the car for that very purpose this year, because we have several trips planned to drive back and forth. Okay, so that is that. And then from Souvenirs of Summer, this book, I have something started in here. I have this one started. And that is called Started this with two friends who bailed on me, and they know who they are. Summer Jubilee. And I'm going to keep on going. And this is what I have. Right here. I have the border all the way around. It's very ghosty. It would look darker if it were done on 32 count with 2 strands, but I'm just going to do it like it is. It is what it is. It'll be fine once it's framed. See if you see it like that. It's a little darker when it's, you know, it'll be fine. Whew, I'm doing a horrible show and tell. See, how about that? That's better. This is, what was that? I looked far and wide to get this. And now I think it's readily available. I really like this one. I'd like to do that one this summer, I think. What is it called? Eek. Can't find it. It is 18th Century Blackbird Linen by R&R. And they did it on 30 count, which is why theirs shows up so much better. My friend Christine did this one on the front, and boy, it's really pretty. I'd like to do this one this summer too, I think. And another one from the book that I started, that's a WIP that I can finish up, is this one, America. And I have that started right here. So see, I just pulled out all these little things from nooks and crannies that I had started and never finished. So this will just give me a really nice opportunity to finish all these blackbirds up and focus on them. So I'm just gonna try this year and see how it goes. Wait, I'm not done. Don't turn me off yet. I have a few more. But if you want to turn me off, you can turn me off. That's fine too. I think I'm going to really like doing it this way. Okay. I have a small start on Feliz Navidad by Blackbird Designs. It's a Christmas sampler. I think there's a series, this is number 2. I don't know if there's 3 or 4 of them. Oh, this is how much I have done. Nothing. So this will be a completely new start. FedEx person's here. That will be a new start. I'm kind of on the fence about doing this. I think it's gorgeous, but I have one daughter who absolutely, this song has driven her up the wall ever since she was a little girl. I don't know why, but we kind of tease her about it, and I kind of don't want her to find it when she's going through my things when I'm dead. So I don't know. That's kind of morbid. Okay, let's see here. I started with Christine and Pat for Christine's birthday this year, because we're October babies. I started Midnight Watch. Christine and I always start something together for our birthdays, and she picked this. And we're striking all the alphabets. We're going on strike against alphabets, so we're just doing this up. And I didn't get very far, but I got this done. So that will be fun to pull out and get done for the fall. I've always loved this pattern, and I love this linen. This is the called for. Let me see what it is. It's so pretty. It's a lakeside, and it is, nope. It's not the called for. What is this? I have one of Christine's cards in it. No, but I did find 2 scissors. I'm gonna have to go back through Instagram and look and see what this is. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't remember. It's really pretty though. That's the moon behind the cat. I'll have to look that up. So that is another, it's Midnight Watch by Blackbird Designs. And this fun bag was made for me by my friend Cindy McCord from the Hill Country Stitchers. It's really fun. And then I made this little thread keep. And then the last thing I have started I want to work through the trick-or-treat stockings, and I've only started one, and I only got this far. And it was, let's see which one it was. Hopefully I'll get to do several of these this year. It was this one. I think it was that one, yeah. Yeah. But there's so many cute ones in here. And I just thought they'd be fun hanging on my little tree. So I'll work on those as smalls. And those are my WIPS. All right. Another series I'm working through that I'd like to get done is the Magical Mystery Tour. I've already done Eleanor Rigby. I have that framed. I'm now working on Strawberry Fields right now on 32 count Confederate Gray. This is what I have done. And that's what I'm working on the next couple months. And then I'd like to do Octopus Garden. Yellow Submarine. And the Long and Winding Road. And I need to get Blackbird. I'd like to put all those in a bathroom, I think. So that's that plan. Those are a lot of fun to work on. They're on 32 count. But this year I'll just do the Eleanor Rigby. My goal kind of is, if I finish 3, I'll have a new start. I don't want to add a whole bunch of new Blackbird WIPS. I want to get these done. All right, and I have Anniversaries of the Heart already started. I know there's a new Sal that's been started by Jessica Sweetwater Stitches and Tiger Lily. I have it already going, but I never did that first block. This block, which everyone has problems with the colors, and I'm having problems with the colors again. So I'm working on that first block right now. And I've got the second block halfway done. And I've done the third block. The fourth block I did for my grandparents. Leonard and Ela May. That's when they got married. And then the fourth block, This one I'm working on, it was almost done. It was my grandma's birthday month. So that one's almost done. I'm finished with this one. This one's done. I've got to do February and January. So my son-in-law and my grandson were born in this month. My daughter was born in this month, and my mother-in-law. So, but I'm struggling with the colors. I'm going with a conversion that was on the Gary site on Facebook rather than what's in the book. So, so for those of you who don't know about it, I'll show you these really quick. Let me go through these. They're in order. Here's the snow garden. That's block 1. They're not going to be in order. I'll just show them to you. This is block 3. A Wish for You. This is block 10, Pumpkin Farm. So for October. Some people just do these separately. Some only do a few. This is block 9, Moonlight Visitor. This is block 8. Clara Ellen. This is block 7, Swan Lake. I believe that's July. Block 6, Happy Birthday. Some people do these just for their friends' birthdays. You kind of make it your own. My friend Olivia really got into her family genealogy, which she really enjoyed. Farmhouse, and got into ancestors she never met, and that was a lot of fun for her. Evergreen, block 11. There's that February block. And then Pink Hill Manor. So I will work on those this year. Maybe I'll get it on done, or maybe I'll carry it on to another year. I don't know when I started this, several years ago. But this year of Blackbird, I'll make some good progress, I think. Alrighty, so a few things that I would like to do if I get a chance. I have a few patterns here. Let's see here. Oh, I have one more here to show you that I started. I started this sister sampler right here. This is in Winds of Autumn. I started this for my mother and my aunt. And I started that last fall and just have a little bit done. But I think what really made me want to do this was when I went to Colorado. I was there for the whole month of September, I think it was. And I basically just brought the Winds of Autumn. And I worked on a whole bunch of these smalls. And I put them together. And I just enjoyed working out of this book so much. And I thought, I just want to work through all the Blackbird books. How fun is that? And so I thought this would be really fun to do a Blackbird year. So I would like to do that. I would like to work through some of these books. So I have this finished, and I'm gonna FFO and maybe have that for you next time. But one of the things I'd like to do in this book this year is the Mighty Acorn. Is that what this is called? Yeah. I love that. I'd like to do that from Winds of Autumn. And there are a couple smalls pillows in here I'd like to do. I would like to do, I've done so much from this book, there's really not a whole lot left, but there are a couple small pillows in here. Let's see. It's the Bittersweet September. If I can find it. Where are you? My fingers are sticking. Here it is. This one. I like to do that one out of this book this year. And I really would like to do Cats on Parade, this drum. I love that. I'd like to do, I'm in Sampler Guilds of the Rockies, and Alma is in there, and she designed this little needle book for us. I'd like to do that. I would like to do, I have this Ooh La La book. That's the next book I'd like to start working through. I'm going to start working through the smalls in this book. As I work through my WIPS, I'm going to pull smalls from this book. So I went ahead and pulled all the colors in this book. Ooh La La. I pulled all those colors. I'm going to pull the fabrics, put them in this bag, and I'll show you some of the ones I love in this book. Ooh La La. I love to make little bags like that. I'd like to make that little bag. And I really like this little pillow. I've seen that made up with the patchwork on the bottom. Turns out really cute. And let's see, where is it? I adore this sampler. This bedroom that I'm in right here is my guest bedroom, and it's red. And I would like to put red samplers in here. I have a couple that need to get framed, but this one, how cute is that? The colors are really, really pretty in it. And I love it. I've seen somebody stitch that, and wow, the colors are pretty. And I do believe if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the one, I'm pretty sure. This is the one, they came to the Sampler Guild of the Rockies and they did this box. And my friend, before I joined Sampler Guild of the Rockies, she brought this box and showed it to me with all the stuff on the inside. And I was just, first time I met her, I was blown away. She was actually somebody who watched my FlossTube, and when she found out I came to Denver all the time, we met up. Donna May, and they made it. They stitched it, and then they made all this stuff on the inside. And now here it is. Okay, so friends, those are some of my plans, and so hopefully I'll have a really good Blackbird year, and you guys can follow my progress on Instagram and cheer me on and join me if you want to. And thank you so much for coming by and watching me. I know there's tons of floss tubers out there, and I'm just a small little drop in the sea. But if you stopped by today and you stuck it out this long to hear me chatter on, I really do appreciate. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Bye. This is our room. Good morning. Current roommate.
Hello.
College roommate.
Hello. Best stitcher in the land.
Best stitcher in the land. Were we roommates out of college?
No.
No?
No. We were
Are you
always
sure?
in college. Yes.
Okay. Wedding bridesmaid.
Yes, bridesmaids.
There are other rooms, but people are in them.
Anything?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Good morning, friend.
Good morning.
This is our little kitchenette
Yes.
that we have.
Very
And
nice
they stock it with food items for us, breakfast items. And our fridge is stocked. We're making mimosas today for a birthday that we have. And it's stocked with Bluebell ice cream,
No.
a Texas commodity. You didn't know?
No.
You didn't know? Someone's hanging their mouth open.
I didn't know.
And this frozen breakfast stuff. This is the upstairs. And is your room clean?
The bed's not made.
Okay. There's two other rooms right here. So this was a boarding house at one time. And then it became a Victorian hotel. But I'll put pictures in of what it looked like before everybody got here. Now everyone's here and they're in their rooms. But this is the upstairs. And I will film the downstairs.